What is up YouTube? IDM here and welcome back to another video. So Substitute has gotten a pretty cool update and I wanted to cover it in video for you guys. And I do recommend you guys to update to this version of Substitute because I think it's really cool. Now this pertains to anybody that's jailbroken with the Unc0ver jailbreak or the checkra1n jailbreak and you have Cydia with Substitute installed. So if we go into Cydia here, as you can see, this is Substitute version 2.1.0, and this gives you some really cool Jetsam options with Substitute. And I'll talk more about this in a second here, but that's been a major issue on iOS 14 for any of the jailbreaks, be it Unc0ver or Taurine or even checkra1n. If you guys have the crashed application installed, you guys would notice there's been throughout all of iOS 14, every jailbreak, there's been all of these background processes that are basically crashing, and it's usually because of the Jetsam limits. Now, what Jetsam is basically something put in by Apple that allows an application or a process to access a certain amount of memory. And basically, if it goes above and beyond that amount of memory, it says, hey, that's not allowed, and it kills it. And a prime example of this was with the Pojave launcher that I covered a little while back, which is basically Java Edition Minecraft on iPhone. That thing required a lot of memory, and if it couldn't get it, it would basically just crash. And that's because of Apple's Jetsam limits. And this allows you to modify it slightly, which I think is really freaking cool. So if we go into Substitute, as you can see, here is the new option, the Jetsam operation mode. You can have it be default, you can have it be conservative, standard, or lenient. So if you want an application or a process or a tweak to be allowed to have more memory, you can choose lenient. If you want standard, that's just kind of a standard amount, and then there's conservative if you want it to be a little bit more restricted, and then there's just the default Jetsam limit. So of course, for any of you that are running Cydia with Substitute, I would recommend to play around with this a little bit. If you have the crashed application, maybe what you can do is run it on standard for a while and see if that, stops the Jetsam crashes from occurring. Play around with it a little bit. It's going to be more so device specific because on this iPhone 7 Plus, I don't want to give too much memory capability to the Jetsam limits because it can actually make my iPhone a little bit slower and a little bit more laggy, just because there's hardly any RAM basically for this phone. But if you guys are jailbroken with Unc0ver, like on an iPhone 12 Pro Max, I'm sure you could probably run lenient mode, no issues on those devices. So like I said, this is going to be kind of device specific. For anybody that's had Jetsam issues, go ahead and update to this version of Substitute. I think that that's really cool that they added that option. Of course, you have your save crash data and all that. You have enable log files as well and your normal Substitute stuff. But I thought that that update to Substitute was really cool, allowing you to modify your Jetsam limits on the Unc0ver or checkra1n jailbreak running Cydia with Substitute. But anyways, hopefully you guys found this video useful. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.